Kyrandia is disappearing. Rock by rock, and tree by tree, Kyrandia ceases to exist. The royal mystics are baffled. Every reference has been consulted. Even Marco and his new valet have been allowed into the conference. Luckily, the Hand was experienced in these matters. And finally, a plan was approved that required a magic anchor stone to be retrieved from the center of the world. Zanthia, youngest of the Kyrandian mystics, has been selected to retrieve the stone.
Why would some thief steal my equipment?
I can't even make potions without a cauldron and spell book.
At least this wasn't stolen. Aha! I can still use this. I'd better change before I leave. Yuck! This won't do. Much better. Uh-oh. I might need this. Ugh. Hey, my old spell book from magician school. Hey! Who ripped out all the pages? Oh, great. These kitty potions are going to be a big help. Where's the teddy bear potion? That would be useful. Where is that fairy? I thought it was right about here. That's twisted. Pinky pants, my favorite. Ooh, I love these. At last, I thought I'd never get here. Howdy, Bruce. When does the barge leave? I have to get to Morningmist.
We leave as soon as you pay your fare.
Hey, I've been robbed. I don't have any money right now.
You're the alchemist. Make some gold.
Catch anything yet?
Not yet.
What a bizarre affliction. Kyrandia is disappearing right before my eyes.
Hey, Zanthia! Hi, Zanthia. Wait until you see my new rope trick. I'm getting to be quite a good magician.
I'm sure the kids at your next birthday party will be very impressed.
Oh, Zanthia, you're just jealous because I have my new assistant to help me.
Yeah, Marco, that's great. Where is your hand anyway?
Oh, he's around here somewhere. He seems to really enjoy hiking in the swamp. Here he is. Hello, Mr. Hand. Are you enjoying your hike?
I'd love to stay and chat. But someone has stolen my equipment. I have to walk down to the center of the world to get one of those anchor stones.
What? Who would do such a thing?
I don't know or care, but I'm too busy to stand around here doing nothing. Looks yummy.
Hey! Don't sneak up on me like that! For a minute I thought my tail was a snake. Where do you think you're going?
Move over, cheese breath. I don't have time for this.
You're not getting past me, sister.
Cute tune, but inaccessible to the masses.
This doesn't seem fair. I'm on official business. Everything is disappearing. I'd better hurry.
A few more of these and I could fly across the lake. No problem. Must be a magic tree. I can't tip it over. I knew it would be easy. A skeleton key. Grr, grr, grr. I've heard it all before, pal. Ho-hum, another monster. I'm definitely not going to drink this. My little camping cauldron. The thief must have hid it here. Too small to make portal potions, but at least it's something. I wonder if a golden rock would fool Bruce. Ugh. Ouch! That fireberry's too hot to pick. Is there some way to cool it off? That should cool them down. A fireberry. I've heard King Brandon's horror stories. Why take only one when I can have two? I'd hate to leave any of these left growing in the swamp.
Do you have any gold?
Why, do you ask?
I have to pay Bruce for the ferry ride.
I don't have any.
Why don't you dig up the pirate treasure? Yeah, the lost treasure.
Can I have this flask?
Sure. There's flasks lying all over this country.
Go ahead. Take it. Yeah. Take it.
I can't believe he actually bought a bag of manure. Dried herbs. Nobody stole any of his stuff. I can't blame them. A tiny stool.
It belonged to our buddy. Before he croaked.
That's hot water. There has to be something in that cave.
What do you want?
Check this out. It smells better in here already. Now, to find the lost treasure. That's impressive. There must be something in there. I love fungi. Weird bugs. Wonderful. Piece of cake. Hey, an alchemist's magnet. Now I can change lead into gold. All I need now is lead. I knew there'd be cheese in here. I need some lead.
Well, you can't have our anchor.
I really need it.
We're staying here until we catch a fish.
Here, try this cheese for bait.
At this point, I'll try anything.
You're welcome. Your boat doesn't have an anchor, does it?
No need. It's got magic steering.
That's twisted. Well, well, well. Marco, what happened to you?
What? I like doing this. I've come to help you. I could have done that. Please, let me help you.
I'm not sure how much help you would be.
Fine, but if you ever need me, I'll be there.
A lead anchor. Now all I need to do is turn it to gold. Whoa! What happened to the ferry?
I accidentally burned it down.
Can you fly me to Morningmist Valley?
I will if you find the 4 letters I dropped.
Scotia, evil sorceress, care of the Dark Army, Castle Samaria, land 13127, lore. A letter. Malcolm the Jester, Castle Kyrandia. Return to sender. Farmer Greenberry, Morningmist Valley, Kyrandia, KY. Aha, a letter. Herman Munster, Acme Cheese Factory, Timbermist Woods, Kyrandia, KY. There's the first one.
Thanks. Where's the other three?
There's the second one.
Thanks. Where's the other two?
There's another one.
Thanks. Where's the last one? You're too heavy.
Thanks. You really know how to flatter a person. How about if I get rid of this anchor?
Thanks. As long as you're going to Morningmist, could you deliver one of these letters for me?
Sure, as long as there's no postage due. Much better. Hey, everything has fallen out of my knapsack. Farmer Greenberry, Morningmist Valley, Kyrandia, KY. Anything in here? One of my flasks. This wheat looks healthy. Cute house, but this can't be the city. Can you direct me to the Dark Moon Wharf?
Sure. That's where they send most of my mustard crop.
So, do I just follow the yellow-stained road or what?
Don't get smart with me, young lady.
Sorry, I'm having a really bad day. See, I'm on this journey to the center of the world to place an anchor stone that will...
All right. Just go through the gate and down to the dock. You can't miss it.
Thank you, sir. Are you Farmer Greenberry?
That's me. Thanks for the letter.
Aren't you the Mustard King? I'd love to get your secret recipe.
The greenberry recipe is mix ground radish with vinegar. That recipe's been in our family for generations.
What pretty vinegar.
I am very disappointed in you. Look what I found in your room. This is Zanthia's stirring paddle. If you find any more of Zanthia's stolen equipment, return it immediately.
This doesn't look like the gate. The water is hardly flowing. The water is hardly flowing. Hey, that stick is jamming the gears. Strange. That looked like a piece of the fishing boat. The grain has been smashed. How can I scoop it out? Now I've got ground grain. The valve is now open.
He was picking up another shipment of mustard. Keep out of my cellar.
So this is where it fell.
Wow, that must be very fertile soil.
Lettuce. A radish.
Hello? Anybody home?
What beautiful wool.
Quiet. But he does have the best personality in the valley. Anybody home? Hey, what are you?
What does it look like? I'm a ghost.
Do you know how to get in that farmer's cellar?
He's pretty protective.
I'd love to help you, but how?
I'm like a genie. Get a bottle to carry me.
Okay, enough of this foolishness. Open up.
Sorry, no irate applicants on Mondays.
None at all.
Morons. Idiots. This wheat looks healthy. I wonder if this body will work.
Hey, thanks. Look, I'm free.
Get back to work. You haven't fulfilled your contractual obligation.
No way, fatso. I'm not working that garden again. See ya.
The radish has been smashed. How can I scoop it out? Now I've got ground radish. Who says milking a sheep is hard? Aha! Now to investigate. Acme cheesemaker. Now there's milk in there. Let's try it now. Is that cheddar or Colby? This cellar is bigger than the house. This looks like that Rat's brand. If I fill a flask, will there be a sandwich in it? Instant sandwich.
I know there's something useful in here. These look dangerous. An old horseshoe. An old horseshoe. A horseshoe. A horseshoe. I'll give this back. Dragon tears. Magnetic. This aqueduct goes everywhere. Hey, you guards! Don't let anybody disturb my picnic here, okay? I'll be back in a few minutes. I'll leave the sandwich here. Now to hide. Finally. Ew, I'm not sure I'd want my drinking water coming through a dead horse. Hey, that stick again. So, where's all the mustard for sale? Hey, this guy's a zombie. All orders to Herb the Toad must be COD. There has to be a boat around here somewhere. Must be the drunk dragon. Here we go. There's probably a cover charge, too. Uh-oh. This place looks dangerous. Do you know which boat goes to Volcania?
It's a ship, not a boat.
Excuse me. That was a transportation question. Not a nautical quiz. So where's Farmer Greenberry?
I lost him out in the wheat fields.
Do you know how I can get out to Volcania?
Nobody goes there. Too dangerous. Orc, he's getting ready. Ready. Orc!
So, do you know which ship goes to Volcania?
The mustard barge is the only one that even goes close.
Nobody seems to be using this. Excuse me. I wonder if this taffy is safe to eat.
It's pirate poetry night. Nobody leaves without reciting a poem.
Hey, get out of my way, wench!
Hush! He's about to begin.
Thirsty Dick Richard went down to the water. His mama said, "Dickie, don't wade. In over your knees." But alas, for her pleas went unheeded and most unobeyed. For young Rick was quick to dive in and stick in the mud, headlong and head first. And as much as he'd squirm and gyrate like a worm, his problem was breathing, not thirst. Do-wah-de water, Dickie, don't wade. Do-wah-de water, do what your mom said. Dip-de-dip, but don't slip. Won't you please try to keep your knees dry?
Excuse me. Hey! Thank you. Nobody barfs much on the wharfs, but rub-a-dub-dub, and most lose their grub. Heave! Heave! Ho, ho! Over the rail your biscuits go.
Hey, lassie, care to try your luck? Just find the P. What could be easier? C? Double your money. Care to play?
Do you know anything about trances?
My favorite kind of customer.
What?
Gamblers who disregard actual statistics.
Huh?
Hey, it's free advice.
What?
Gamblers who disregard actual statistics.
Huh?
Hey, it's free advice.
You wouldn't recognize iambic pentameter if it bit you on the arse. No, I suppose you're a haiku expert. Don't touch me! Stay out of this, lady. Get that away from me. I'm busy. I mean it. Get that away from me. I'm busy.
There has to be a boat around here somewhere.
What are you, a bingo player? If you think it will help, you can put your little lucky charm anywhere you want. Hey, I only play for gold. I knew you'd want to try your luck. Let's go then. Keep your eye on the P. Pick a shell, any shell. You lucky scumbag. All right, here's your stink of money. Keep your eye on the P. Pick a shell, any shell. Don't! Just take your cash and go.
What the heck is that? The sheriff appears to be in a trance. Another page from my spell book. I'd better put it back in the binding. Who left this lying around? This stuff looks familiar. These look like used potion ingredients. I wonder how Fawn is doing. I'm a good little scout. Mud. Now that's going to be valuable. How cute. A swing for the kids. I can do it. I never did like gym class. I'm not sure if this is the altar I'm looking for. Now it's a complete skeptic potion. Now it's a complete skeptic potion. I can do it. I never did like gym class. Marco!
So, how do you like my help so far?
How'd you get in there, Marco?
My hand and I were coming to help you when something hit me on the head and knocked me out. When I woke up, here I was. Get a magnet and look around in the water for the key. The sheriff likes to throw keys into the water. He's a real crackpot.
What?
He throws keys in the water when he gets upset. Some sort of frontier justice, I guess.
A key. My magnet paid off. That is certainly one of the most unusual buildings I've ever seen.
All I need right now is to get out of here.
Oh, great. That strategy didn't work too well. What bad workmanship. The threads are coming out. I just wonder.
Here, use this hook.
I'll try to catch that fish. That's better.
Thanks. Am I helping so far?
As much as usual.
I'm going to go find my hand. We'll be back to help you.
So, where's all the mustard for sale?
And then I said you can take your mustard. Hey, where'd everybody go?
How much for a ticket on your boat?
We charge 3 gold coins for a ticket to ride on our ship.
3 gold coins? That seems awfully expensive.
I cannot accept used dental equipment.
I guess I should give Fawn a call. Fawn, Fawn. Come in, Fawn.
So then I told her, you'd better get your butt in gear and get going, or I'll...
Fawn? Fawn, can you hear me?
Oops! Hi, Zanthia. Did you get the anchor stone?
Not yet, but I'm making progress. How's things in Kyrandia?
You'd better hurry. Brandon came by and told me Darm has vanished. And Bryn's temple just disappeared.
Yikes.
If you don't hurry, you'll be the only mystic left. Then what will we do?
Thanks for the encouragement. I'll call you later. I doubt that pirate can use this now. I doubt that pirate can use this now. I doubt that pirate can use this now.
You'll need 2 more gold coins. You'll need 1 more gold coin. That's it. Here's your voucher.
I'd better give Fawn a quick check. Fawn, Fawn. Come in, Fawn.
So I mixed some of the blueberries with that yellow stuff and... voila! Wait till you see what this does to my ears. Neat, huh? Uh-oh. Hello, Zanthia.
You're not messing around with my things, are you?
Who, me?
Any news from Kyrandia?
Things are getting worse. The swamp looks like Swiss cheese, and I hear the castle's almost gone. What's taking you so long?
It's a rough trip, Fawn, and I'd better go. Thanks again for your support. And I really appreciate that you're not messing around with my equipment. Bye-bye.
Okay. Call again when you've got some good news.
What the heck is that? I wonder how Fawn is doing. How cute. A swing for the kids. I can do it. I'm not sure if this is the altar I'm looking for. Now it's a complete skeptic potion. Now it's a complete skeptic potion. I can do it. Are those fish working? He seems to be in some kind of trance.
What a nice nap.
I need to get to Volcania.
Sorry, we don't go that way. All right, let's go. What are you waiting for? Lower the worms!
Hidden safely away.
We appear to be off course. Thank goodness for the autopilot. No problem. We're still miles from that cursed island.
Wrong end again, Captain.
Hey, wait a minute. Volcania? How could this have happened? Good riddance!
I'd better dry off. That's better. Much better. This is not one of the beaches in the travel brochures. Hey, all my stuff is gone again. This is the worst knapsack I've ever had. This looks like it could be valuable. At least I'll get this souvenir. Do you know how I can get down to the center of the world?
You have come to the right place, my dear. Please let me give you this brochure detailing my personal guidance services. I can direct you through all the mysteries of the altar at the center of the world. There is a small 2 starfish charge, of course.
I wonder if this guy has a permit.
Thank you. You only lack 1 more starfish. Thank you.
Full guide services. 6 starfish. Full guide services. 6 starfish. Impressive door. Lava lamps.
For full guide services, you need a total of 6 starfish.
My name is Zanthia. I'm here from Kyrandia.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Jessica, apprentice wizard from Miltonia.
So what kind of calamity has befallen Miltonia?
Rain of frogs. Happens every summer. Disgusting, really.
Yuck. Found the path yet?
Would I still be here?
This looks like it could be valuable. At least I'll get this souvenir. A sand dollar. At least I'll get this souvenir. This looks like it could be valuable. Do you know how I can get down to the center of the world?
You have come to the right place, my dear. Take this promotional pen.
That tickles.
Mom handles all the business.
For only 6 sand dollars, you may buy a copy of our map to the altar at the center of the world. Thank you. You only lack 5 more sand dollars. Thank you. You only lack 4 more sand dollars.
Thank you. You only lack 3 more sand dollars. Thank you. You only lack 2 more sand dollars.
A sand dollar. Oh, shoot! I'm burning! Wow, that was hot. Weird fruit. Oh, shoot! I'm burning! Wow, that was hot.
There is a charge of 4 seashells for our pamphlet describing the altar at the center of the world. Thank you. You only lack 3 more seashells. Thank you. You only lack 2 more seashells. Thank you. You only lack 1 more seashell. Congratulations! A fine first step. Now, in order to actually register you for an anchor stone, there is a small fee of 4 sand dollars. Sorry, all registration fees must be paid to the yellow line clerk.
But there's nobody there.
She's on her break. She'll be back in 3 minutes.
Where is she?
She's on her break. She'll be back in 2 minutes.
Where is she?
She's on her break. She'll be back in 1 minute.
It's been 3 minutes.
She must be running late.
Thank you. You only lack 3 more sand dollars. Thank you. You only lack 2 more sand dollars. Thank you. You only lack 1 more sand dollar.
Clear water.
Excellent. You are almost ready. All that remains is for you to pay the 4 starfish for the required insurance. Sorry, all registration fees must be paid to the Green Line clerk.
But there's nobody there.
He's on his break. He'll be back in 3 minutes.
Where is he?
He's on his break. He'll be back in 2 minutes.
Where is he?
He's on his break. He'll be back in 1 minute.
It's been 3 minutes.
He must be running late.
Thank you. You only lack 3 more starfish. Thank you. You only lack 2 more starfish. Thank you. You only lack 1 more starfish. Thank you. You know, you've been a good sport and an excellent customer.
That's just great. Now tell me, how do I get down and get one of those anchor stones?
For the actual trip down to the center of the world, most people just jump down one of the hot air vents.
Unusual landscaping. Unusual landscaping.
Thank you. You only lack 1 more sand dollar. Congratulations. A fine first step. Now, in order to actually register you for an anchor stone, there is a small fee of 6 starfish. Thank you. You only lack 5 more starfish. Thank you. You only lack 4 more starfish. Thank you. You only lack 3 more starfish. Thank you. You only lack 2 more starfish. Thank you.
You only lack one more starfish. Excellent. You are almost ready. All that remains is for you to pay the 6 seashells for the required insurance forms.
Sturdy crystals. Clear water.
Thank you. You only lack 5 more seashells. Thank you. You only lack 4 more seashells. Thank you. You only lack 3 more seashells. Thank you. You only lack 2 more seashells. Thank you. You only lack 1 more seashell.
At least I'll get the souvenir.
Thank you. You know, you've been a good sport and an excellent customer.
That's just great. Now tell me, how do I get down and get one of those anchor stones?
For the actual trip down to the center of the world, most people just jump down one of the hot air vents.
What's this? A hot air vent? This trip has been hard on my wardrobe. This looks familiar. Hey, that must be the door to the altar. More of my lab equipment? Wow, this place is spectacular. Crystal palm fuzz. Black pebbles on the ceiling. Why do I get the feeling I'm going to have to make a teddy bear? To use for bait down here. Black pebbles. I'm tired of this game. I just wonder... These rocks should work for the teddy bear. That dinosaur acts like a dog. Aha! It had a teddy bear in it. I'll bet he'd like to play fetch. I'll bet I could jump on his back. I bet he could open that door. I've made it. I've found it. Hey, watch it! Bimbo!
Come on and try. I think you're chicken.
Zanthia! Thank goodness I found you. The real problem has nothing to do with these foolish anchor stones.
Marco? What do you mean? And how did you open that portal?
Hurry up and get in here. We've got to get up to the Wheels of Fate. That's why everything is disappearing. Whoa!
Marco!
Say, he's cute. Ta-ta!
Oh no. I think it's time to give Fawn yet another buzz. Zanthia to Fawn. Zanthia to Fawn. Fawn, what's this about the Wheels of Fate? And where's Marco?
Marco and the hand just left. Big hurry.
Open another portal. I've got to come back.
Sorry, no more blueberries left.
Great. What's this about the Wheels of Fate?
Up in the clouds, past the enchanted forest, the Kyrandia wheels are stuck or something.
Swell. I'll start heading that way, but you go look for more blueberries so you can open another portal. I don't want to have to walk the whole way. Hey, this is another page from my old magician's school spell book. I'd better put it back. An anchor stone. A vent. Those vents have to be the answer. There has to be a way back up. Ouch! I need a stunt mystic. This outfit is a little delicate for the rough terrain. Excuse me, can you give me some directions?
Yikes! Are you the new lumberjack?
What? Did you guys drop this pine cone?
You can have it. We'll make more.
Flint. Must be sandstone. Is that granite? Another flask. At last, a real road. That's too dry. Moss. More moss. Any trolls down there? What a gentleman. A walnut. I've got to find some other pedestrian to distract this guy. Doesn't seem to be much local traffic, though. Nervous trees in the highway helper. Nice world. Maybe I could start a fire with the splint rock. I hope this works. Aha! Charcoal. Maybe this twerp will listen to reason. Wouldn't that be a welcome change?
That does it. I'm going to go work somewhere I'm appreciated.
Is that foot some sort of livestock? I don't believe I'll eat any milk products here, thank you. My, what a dented statue. What does this box have to do with that statue? A magic drum. A Frank Klepacki special. One jack. An acorn.
Thanks for the help.
He is rather slippery.
What the heck is that? A wild foot or what?
This is the foot of Balram, an ancient and evil wizard that lived in a galaxy far, far away. He perpetrated one hideous crime after another, until finally the forces of justice banded together and launched an astrobomb that blew Balram and his evil planet to bits.
After centuries of drifting in space, Balram's parts have begun to land. We have one of the feet here, and have reports that his nose landed in Miltonia.
By themselves, these parts aren't actually too dangerous.
What we really have to watch out for is his left hand. That vile appendage will certainly head for the wheels of fate. And try to erase some innocent realm. In order to provide Balram with a suitable void in which to reassemble.
Uh-oh. At last, a real road. I'd like to be able to get past these trees. I'll put this on the stump. Maybe this will loosen them up. Excellent. This tram will work out nicely. Hey, I wanted to ride the tram.
Sorry, today is long lunch day. Oh, thanks. A pine cone tongue sticker.
Yuck!
I hate walnuts. Cool, payday. See ya.
But how can I use the tram? I sure hope this works.
Ouch!
You'll pay for this. I'll teach you to toy with my trust.
Marco! I hope he's okay. What has that hand done to the tram? I guess I'll have to climb the rest of the way. It's too cold up here for this outfit. Wish I'd brought my skis. I lost everything climbing that cable.
Leave him alone!
What a drooler. Excellent. I should be able to get some climbing gear here. Could I borrow that rope?
Them's men's supplies, darling.
Can I buy some climbing equipment from you?
What would a little lady like you want with such a thing?
What is this stuff? What a sucker. This doesn't look too good. Now this could come in handy. Maybe I could use that as a piton. Too bad I can't reach it. Aha! I know I can climb out of here. That branch wouldn't support Fawn's weight.
What?
They wouldn't even loan me a rope. Why would I give them this? They wouldn't even loan me a rope. Why would I give them this?
We don't need any help from you.
I wasn't offering any. There has to be a way out of here. Time to give Fawn another call. Fawn? Fawn, how is Kyrandia doing?
Big trouble! Everything is disappearing now.
Uh-oh. Hang on, Fawn. I'm almost up to the wheels now. I sure hope this plan works. It's all we've got.
Hurry!
Oh, this must be the building that houses the famous Rainbow Room. Uh-oh, the rainbow machine looks broken. I can't tell what colored liquid was in this orb. I can't tell what colored liquid was in this orb. Ow! That burned my tongue. I guess I don't need that anymore. I guess I don't need that anymore. I guess I don't need that anymore. If I fill a flask, will there be a sandwich in it? I guess I don't need that anymore. I guess I don't need that anymore. Ow! That burned my tongue. 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 I guess I don't need that anymore. 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 Aha! Maybe I can climb up from the roof. That icicle is frozen in place. Frozen in place. This one came loose. This icicle might just help. How dare you! I'll teach you to push me around. Whoops! My icicle. That's it. I've had it. You don't know who you're messing with. Watch out, Mr. Hand. Now I'm mad. This must be it. This should do the trick. Kyrandia wheels, where are you? At last! My feminine intuition, my mystic's vision, and the sign on the door all tell me that the Kyrandian wheels must be in this room. Aha! This is the poor little fellow that's caused all the trouble. An empty spindle. What? That stick again? I've never heard of a walking stick walking around by itself. hope this is the right part. At last! My feminine intuition, my mystic's vision, and the sign on the door all tell me that the Kyrandian wheels must be in this room. Now I need something to wedge the gear back on. Kyrandia is saved. My poor stick. Ugh, how disgusting.
At least Kyrandia is safe now.
Sure, but I shouldn't have had to do all this in the first place.
Did I hear you say, thanks, Marco, for all your help?
Thanks, Marco, for all your help.
Please stop. You're making me blush.
Okay. I couldn't have done it without you. Happy now?
Come on, sweetheart. Let's go home. I've got 2 magic parachutes hidden outside.
Sweetheart.
Boy, that was a close call.
You said it, pal. I, for one, am never going hunting again.
How many times do I have to tell you? You're a toad.
Oh no, we're out of cheese.
Let's try this earwax. It's orange.
Mommy, when do I get the ivy?
Get out of here.
You cut and I'll choose.
No, you cut and I'll choose.
I still say it was derivative drivel. You still wouldn't recognize iambic pentameter if it bit you in the arse.